So you know when to start?
Sinks it.
Oh.
Alright, go for it.
What's up, guys? It's Cali WRX or Clint. Today we're not at my house, but today we are at Blake's garage.
What's up, guys? How's
Here
it going?
he is. And today we are installing my non-resonated mid-pipe that's custom made, and also Blake here is going to wire up my STI turn signals because me and wires, we don't get along. So
it should be pretty cool. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and first start ripping off the door panels, and we'll go over and show you guys what to do. I guess kind of a step-by-step process of what we're doing.
There's an instructional guide on Naziok, but I guess Blake read it over. Yeah.
It's like you get wires and you get like a connector, and that's about it. So this should be a little bit more detailed than that, hopefully. Right. So it'll give you guys an idea if you want to do this to your car, I guess.
Yeah, it's not. I actually bought the STI mirrors off a guy that had them, but you can just buy the hard case shell for the mirrors and the LED and do it from there. So you can keep your WRX mirrors, but the STI way is a little easier. You don't have to wire in the LEDs and stuff like that.
Right now, does your connector work on the car?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you have power mirrors, obviously, but you don't have heated, right? Because your base?
Yes.
Okay, so
and
did the connectors click?
Yes.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's actually easier if you're base than premium or limited because you don't have the heated mirrors. And
okay, yeah, because I saw depending on what car or whatnot, you have a bigger connector.
Yeah, no, this one fit perfectly.
Have more wires. Yeah, cool.
So I thought it was.
Are those mirrors heated?
No.
No. Okay. No. Cool. So he was base.
Yep. Base.
STI also. Okay. Cool. So yeah,
let's get to it.
We'll see how this goes. All right, guys. So what we've done so far is we pulled off the door panel. Then we also pulled off this tweeter area, and we exposed the wiring. These have been wired up to a car before, so it has a ground wire here. What we're gonna do is land this underneath one of these screws, these screws. We're just gonna kind of expose a little bit of metal area. That way it uses a chassis ground for the negative side of the wiring. This white wire, I'm gonna go ahead and run a red wire out for the positive side, and we're gonna run that underneath the dash. But what you have to do is peel back this plastic stuff right here. Once you peel that back, you can expose this area. There was a bunch of tape. Here's the tape. Peeled that all back, and now we kind of just have this tube that we're gonna run the wire through. That's gonna get you, through the door and all that, and it makes a nice weatherproof connection. We're gonna put that underneath and then tape this all back up, and then we should have this side wired up. It's pretty basic. I mean, also, installing the mirror, it looks like, 3 bolts?
Yeah.
Right? Just 3 bolts on there. So yeah, overall, I think the process, it's pretty simple. You're just gonna wanna find the right parts and do it, but hopefully this all helps out. Right there, dude. Come on, thing.
So, whoa, hello. While Blake's working, I'm just here watching Fast and the Furious. But soon I will be installing the mid-pipe, just out of a matter of time. Blake,
I got it.
you got? Oh.
I got it, dude. So I haven't mentioned this yet, but what we did is we kind of put a coat hanger through here. I'm gonna tape the wire on. This is hopefully, I don't know, I haven't gotten any farther yet, but hopefully this is the most pain in the ass part. Is gonna be getting this wire through here, and it's mostly just because it's this rubberized tube. So a thicker wire, a 12 gauge stranded, might be easier to get through there, or I use a coat hanger. So do what you do. But it looks like it's gonna work. I'll pull this through, tape it on, and pull it through.
You want to tell them what you're doing?
Oh yeah. So right now, guys, I'm looking for the area where we can tap into the positive side of this right-hand blinker, or the passenger side blinker. Right now, I'm just kind of feeling. I can feel the relay click, little activation, doot doot doot. And that's just kind of giving me an idea of where I need to go. So it looks like it's this top relay in here. So I'm gonna see if I can't figure out what wire under there I need to tap into.
All right.
Okay, guys, so what I'm doing is I'm just gonna twist these wires together. We're just gonna solder up this connection real quick, and then I put a piece of heat shrink tube over the top. You want to keep that away from the heat source because I got a pretty hardcore heat source here right now. But you could just take the solder. Just go real quick. Watch out for your microphone. Hold on. Whoops. There we go. Nice soldered connection. Uh-oh. Shit. That's not good. Oh, vinyl's good. Vinyl's good. Vinyl's good. It's quality. Cover that up though. You don't want to get it on your paint. Solder actually it gets cool really quick, so it actually doesn't have quite a bit of heat in it. But what you can do is just kind of take that connection like this. Then you can take the heat shrink tubing, go ahead and twist it over the top. You want to make sure you don't get a lot of heat into the wire, or else what's going to end up happening is the heat shrink tube is going to shrink on you before you want it to shrink. So now you can just apply a little bit of heat. Boom. Now that's all heat shrinked up real nice, and you shouldn't have any issues with that. If you want to do a little bit extra, you can put a little bit of like electrical tape over this if you want, but it's not really needed as the heat shrink tube does a really good job.
Go for it.
Okay guys, so he already had this fork installed on the wire, but what you want to do is just go ahead and remove that screw, like I said before, clean up that area, and then you can go ahead and put that fork behind there. We'll screw this down. That's going to make our nice earth ground. Then, moment of truth. Go ahead and hit the hazards or the blinker. We'll see if it's working.
Yep.
Cool. There it is. And just so we'll just try the blinker real quick. Should?
No.
No? That way?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
All right. So stopped raining. Now we put the car back outside, and you're gonna jack it up, and I'll go underneath, and we'll start doing the mid-pipe. Blake is gonna use his Dremel and cut a piece of my diffuser out because it's actually blocking 2 of the bolts that go into my axle back. So see you under the car in a bit.
Oh. Camera inception. You have to drive this up on boards?
I do sometimes.
Got that low life.
No, actually my jack fits underneath.
Oh, does it? You have the low profile?
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh. That stiff life.
It's
And
about
then
to fall on my face in like 3, 2, let's see, 1. There it goes.
boom, mid-pipe's off.
Cool. Alright.
As you guys notice, it's actually purple a bit from the heat.
Blued it a little bit. Still looks nice and clean though.
Yeah. Like, that's not stock, all this purplish. This is what it used to look like, and now from the heat.
Okay guys, so are we recording or no? Mm-hmm. Okay guys, so this little area right here is a real pain to get back on. So if you've taken this rubberized piece off, you have to first remove this plastic piece again. So, and what I mean by remove is pop it out, so I'll show you real quick. Find the area where the clip is used. Then you want to press down on that area where it's kind of like, if you look at it, it'll be like that. So you can see it's kind of got a little clip. So you can pull that back out. Once you pull that back out, then you have to put this back around the inside of the rubber. So you have to feed this back on. This is kind of a pain, but it's a little bit of time, and you should be able to work the rubberized portion all the way around, back in, and then it will click back into the A pillar.
As you can see now, the blinkers are working, and they work in the right way. So left goes on left and right goes on right. You gotta put the keys in.
Keys are overrated.
You can see left blinking. Now we'll go to right. Gives it a nice little touch.
Right. Cool.
So we're completely done now. The car is complete. Midpipe's on. Mirrors are all wired up. Everything's back the way it is. Now we're just cleaning up.
Getting all the tools back in place. Cleaning up all the crap.
Overall, it was about a 5.5, 6 hour install. A little long, but when you have a whole... What?
For everything, though.
Yeah, for everything. So
Midpipe and all that.
here's my midpipe right there. We definitely weren't in a rush, so took our time, had fun, and now it's, or at least I gotta make the long trip back home, which is about 2 hours-ish. So that'll be a good way to test the midpipe in, see how I like it, see how it sounds, see how it, if it drones. I don't know why I was gonna do that, but it probably will drone. But everyone's acceptable to a different drone rate, so we'll see. We'll see. Alright, what up guys? I'm back home. It's, I won't tell you the time because I didn't come straight from Blake's. But the new exhaust, or the new midpipe is amazing. It's not that bad while cruising actually with music. It's minimal drone, not as loud as I definitely thought it would be. But once you put the foot on the gas pedal, it roars to life. I mean, I have some clips of going through a tunnel that I'll put after this. So stay and watch till the end, or you'll miss the tunnel fun. And it just roars to life. I mean, it definitely snaps people's neck when you fly by them. I did a couple pulls that I didn't get on film, and every shift you heard a loud backfire, pop, crackle, and everything. That was on 91 octane. I will switch to E85 soon. But anyways, huge shout out to Blake. He let me come over to his house in Sacramento. He helped me a ton with installing the mirrors. I just basically took the door panels off and unscrewed some screws and helped him with the wire and paid for all the stuff. But he did all the labor. He ran the wires, he soldered the wires. I'm sure you guys will see his video if he puts it out after mine, or if he puts it before. I'm sorry, I don't know. But make sure to check out his video. He talks more than I do. But also, he helped me with the midpipe. He cut my part of the diffuser out, and yeah, it was just, he was a huge help and couldn't have done it without him. So go check out his channel, Blake's Garage, down in the description down below. But now the car's been sitting for a bit, so it's kind of a cold start. Not really, we'll see. I'll flip around the camera and we'll back her in for the night. Call it a night, so stay tuned.